Hey, one button World Entertainment, and stop the presses. Put down the pitchforks, everybody. We have breaking news coming across the whole universe from none other than James Gunn's wife, telling us that Man of Tomorrow is set to be his best movie yet. Even though she then says, I haven't even seen it all. Yeah, weird that, isn't it, how the writing was on the wall that Supergirl was going to be an unmitigated disaster, and at the premiere of it, James Gunn's own wife says, don't worry, because his next movie is the one you really want to see. Yeah. And then she gets asked as well in a different interview about when we can see her again in the DCU, and her answer was, I know as much as you do. Yeah, I'm sure you, the woman who is the wife of James Gunn, the CEO of DC, hasn't a clue when you return. She's probably going to show up in Man of Tomorrow. We'll have a look at some of the article that is going over this because it's just ridiculous. By the way, there's a crap ton new set photos from Man of Tomorrow which we'll be going through. You'll see them. And they're all Superman with Lex Luthor in the suit. You kind of get a better look at the suit. But yeah, at the premiere of Supergirl, total film, of all the people they could have spoke to, they spoke with her and asked her specifically what she can share about Man of Tomorrow, which is interesting because you would only ask someone that if the kind of speculation is, are you in it? And her response is just this, like, good God. She said, I can tell you that I have seen an enormous portion of the movie, and I am so excited for Man of Tomorrow. It is definitely, I don't want to say this, it might be James's best, my favourite movie of James's, and I haven't even seen the whole thing yet. I love the movie. I'm really excited about it. It feels like a step up to me in a lot of ways. I'm excited for people to see it, and he's not done filming it yet. Wow. Talk about blowing smoke up the booty hole. Because that's exactly what's happened here. You're just getting her blowing smoke up her own husband's booty hole. And then, of course, she was asked in a different interview by People magazine. So I don't know whether this part was at the premiere. I think it was, where she was asked, hey, when are we going to see Harcourt next? Like, is she going to appear in Man of Tomorrow and stuff? And her response to this, remember, this is the wife of the guy who's making all of the DCU. She said, I could definitely see that happening. This is her obviously being asked, like, could she appear in Man of Tomorrow? And she said, obviously, I don't know. I know as much as everyone else knows about where we're going to see Hardcore again. But I am keeping my arms as toned as possible in the off time, just in case, so that they're ready for me. You're really trying to blow smoke up your husband's ass, but blow it across our eyes to try and say, I don't know when we're going to see her again. It's like, how do you not know when we're going to see the character you play in your husband's universe again? Good God, how dumb do they think we are? By the way, when you see her in the images that kind of come up with all these, she's starting to look like she could be aging out for James Gunn, because he likes them young. So she want to be careful. It could be divorce papers very soon. Like, I'm not trying to say she looks old or anything, but for James Gunn, she's a bit old. Because, as I said, he likes them young. You can see here this suit. Yeah, it really does just look Buzz Lightyear, doesn't it? There is that video of Superman punching what everyone thinks is meant to be punching Lex in the face. I'm wondering, like, the editing's gonna have to be great to actually make it look like he's hitting him with how far away his hand is. But as everyone's pointing out, the suit does have like a glass dome over it, so they're probably gonna put that in CGI. So he's probably punching the glass, which then you have to ask the question, what in the hell kind of glass is it that Superman can't punch through it? But I just love, right on the heels of Supergirl absolutely tanking at the box office, all the test screenings were a disaster. The writing was on the wall that it was going to flop. And this woman right here turns around and goes, don't worry, Man of Tomorrow, that's James' best movie yet. It's a big step up. She also said it's a very different movie as well, which I find interesting when she was talking about it in a place. Like, she says it is different. I don't want to say this, but so in what way is it going to be different? Like, tonally, it's not going to be different by tone at all. It's very much going to be in tone with everything we've seen so far, especially Superman. Unless she's talking about it might be a bit darker because of Brainiac and stuff, but I doubt it. I really doubt it. But yeah, it's hilarious that the person they ask about Man of Tomorrow isn't James Gunn himself, it's his wife. And of course, she just blows the smoke up the ass of it and says, oh, I haven't even seen it all, but I've seen enormous amounts of it and I love it and blah blah blah. And it's like, and then to say, and I don't know when you're gonna see me again, it's like, you're probably in this movie. Like, you're saying, oh no, you know, I don't know, I only know as much as you do. You no doubt are in the movie. She's practically been in everything. So I just find this story hilarious that she's out here saying, like, this might be James's best movie ever. And like this here, you can see the glass dome, so obviously in the action scenes it's not there. So for whether it's, you know, so he can breathe or whatnot, is interesting that Superman has these big burns on the suit. I wonder if Lex is the one who does that, or is it Brainiac? Because we do see an image somewhere in here where Lex seems to be pointing some sort of gun. I think you can kind of see him holding it there. So whether that is what causes the damage to Superman, I don't know. I have no idea what that's meant to be that Superman's holding either. It's got dots on it, so obviously they're going to add some sort of CGI to it, so don't know what the hell that thing would meant to be. It's interesting, Cornswet doesn't look all too happy. Like, you'd think that's him in character towards Lex, but you can see in the wider image that he's not even near what's his name? Holt. This one. Like, you can see how far away they are, and they're clearly in between shots, and he's looking over and he looks unhappy. Now, that could be because he's caught this person taking the photo or something. Don't know, but yeah, he doesn't look happy in that image for some reason. But again, this story, I just love this story because it's James Gunn's wife trying to convince us all that this movie right here, Man of Tomorrow, that's the movie we all need to wait and see. It's like the quote from the Star Wars people when they're going, oh no, Mandalorian Grogu's not the movie to say whether Star Wars is healthy or not. Starfighter's the movie. Same thing here now. Oh no, Superman and Supergirl and Clayface, that's not the movie. Man of Tomorrow's the movie. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. But let me know what you think, and what do you think of these new behind the scenes images as well. But more importantly, what do you think about James Gunn's wife blowing the smoke all up the booty hole? Do let me know. And with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So do like and share and subscribe and hit that hype button and all that good stuff. Cheers, I'll catch you in the next one.